Today is Wednesday. We're going to be in the chicken yard for a little while. It's Wednesday evening, probably 5 o'clock or so, give or take. We're going to make a quick, just pile up the compost and water things down a little bit, because it's getting dried off in here in their composting area. It's looking really good. I mean, I just piled up some, as you can see, but I'll probably end up with like 3 piles in here, and then at least 1 pile outside right there we'll have. And then if you stick around to the end of the video, we got a surprise.
That's a pile of compost.
And that's
just part of it.
Yeah, it ain't much of it. It ain't even hardly any of it. So she's going to water while I'm shoveling. Until she gets me, we're all going to get along.
What?
And you can see that right there. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but there's definitely some mycelium in there. Definitely some.
No doubt.
Wow. That underneath there hadn't been cleaned up down to the ground for a while, but that's definitely got some good stuff in it. We're to the point now we want this to get hot. And it's not dry, extremely dry, but it's starting to dry out a little bit. Before I start the pile, I know you can't see me. I need to move my camera, but I'm going to loosen this up underneath of where the pile will go. Are you sure?
I'm sorry, Angel. He told me to water.
You spray him.
He's trying to eat. He got hit by some and gave me a dirty look.
Probably did. Start spraying where I'm piling it now. You can come back to that after a bit. Once we get this good and wet tonight, I won't have to water it down again for a little while. It'll stay pretty moist, but this week the weather's been pretty springy for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not been this nice for a while.
For March.
Yeah.
This is...
Of course, March we do get some good weather in March. But today they sprayed really good, so it looks like someone's smoking a cigar outside. And the smoke is all get out.
Yeah. You're trying to get up there, huh?
In a week or so, when I get a chance, I'm going to start a new composting system in here. I don't know when it'll happen. Very soon, I'm going to start a different way to compost. You'll have to stick around and watch us to see how that goes. And what it is.
What's that orange that's over there? Oh.
Last couple nights, last night I didn't, yesterday evening I didn't do nothing in here, but the few nights before that I stretched it into 3 piles on the inside. Tonight I'm only going to make 2, but they're actually pretty big.
These chickens ain't gonna know what to do.
Yeah. Now we go here. And first I need to loosen it up a little bit. The stuff that is here.
You want that watered?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Right now I'm just loosening it up. The reason I'm loosening it up is so air can get to everything. It's packed in. And this out here is actually pretty moist. What's against the ground. So now you can start watering. The other night I gave him 1 bale of straw, two or three bales of straw.
3.
Yeah.
2.
Whatever it was.
Whatever.
Doesn't really matter. So this straw right here, they've already picked all the weed seeds and stuff out of it. So that you can use it straight up as mulch. You won't have to worry about the weed seeds getting into it. But we're gonna let it decompose unless we stand on a chicken between now and then.
They definitely love coming and getting in your way.
Well, they just like what I do here. They know there's a lot of goodness that they can devour.
Yeah.
That's getting put in this pile.
I'll just get my original.
Yeah, you're worried about where I was, not me.
Yeah.
You feel like you're interested in us?
I'm not ready.
Yeah. That's not much. That's where you can sit on.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it's working for you, baby.
Yeah. Smoky fog. It was nasty. It was horrible.
Watch out, we freaked out already, baby.
We got rain.
Is it die?
Oh,
Let's go on the clock.
uh-oh.
Only until the clock. I'm not So I think for this evening, anyhow, that's going to pretty much do the composting. Flatten it down a little bit. What I was talking about at the beginning of the video, that we had a surprise at the end. If you stuck around this long, now you'll get to see the surprise. If you didn't, only the good stuck around. The rest of them, they can go. So what we have in this box is my awesome wife. She went to a few local businesses and got a. I guess one of them said yes, and the rest of them never really answered her yet. But we have 3 boxes. This here's the smallest. Well, they're all the same size box. This is the emptiest of them all. And what's inside of them, if you would come over here and look, we'll show you what's in here. Is some old vegetables. Bunch of old lettuce. This here came from a local fruit market.
Oh my gosh. Look at them come.
So every day for the next 3 days, we'll feed them a box of vegetables. Not sure what's in all of them. That one, one of the other ones looks like it's got pretty much all lettuce in it, and the other one, I'm not sure what it is, but it's stuffed clear full.
I think it has like broccoli and cauliflower.
I never looked in it, but it's heavy.
One grabbed the lettuce and ran a piece.
So we told him, I typed up a paper, and she took it around to 3 different businesses. I don't think she took it to anybody else, but the local grocery store didn't seem interested. Which I don't know why, but they didn't seem interested. And the local fruit market, they even boxed it up and called her and said to come get it. So it sounds like they're going to call us once a week. They don't know what days, but so if we get 3 boxes of food like that every week, I mean, that's definitely going to add to our compost, and it's going to help feed the chickens. So.
And the chickens working, eating good, then they feel like making the compost, and
Yep.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win all around.
And look at them.
Oh, yeah. They're definitely going after that, for sure.
Cantaloupe, what are you doing on top?
She's king of the castle. And also, if you know, you know.
Oh,
They don't like stuff up in the air.
you lift
If you know, you
everything.
know. You get 3 boxes. Them's pretty nice boxes. There's no tape on them or nothing. There's one little label right there on them. No big deal. This here, that actually came from Arizona. Whatever was in this lettuce, iceberg lettuce from Arizona was in this box. So
Huh?
there's no staples or nothing to it. So you'll make good cardboard for a new garden bed or mulching or whatever. Which
Another
is awesome.
plus.
Yeah, definitely a plus.
Sorry, chickies.
I didn't mean to spook y'all. So that'll keep them busy. What they don't eat of that, after they go into bed, what's not ate of this, I'll take straw and cover it up. And if they want it tomorrow, they can dig it out. If they don't, tomorrow they'll get other. So it's all good.
I'm really glad they agreed to give us food.
Yeah,
Food
for sure.
that would have went in the trash because nobody
Oh,
else
it ain't no good. I mean,
was asking for it.
As you can see, it's definitely no good. You couldn't sell it.
Yeah. So instead of in the trash, why not help a
Exactly.
local farmer out?
And if anybody's more interested in what we did, the letter we wrote, let me know and I'll share it with y'all. It don't matter what to me. I'll let y'all know what I wrote if you want to know. So maybe you can do the same. Except for locals, because I don't want locals taking my gold mine.